Texans Extra Points is sponsored by BHP and by Reliant, the official energy provider of the Houston Texans, and by your Houston area Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas.
Time to have fun. It's the beginning. They rock.
Well, hey there, we're happy that you're with us. This is Texans Extra Points. It's a very special edition. My name's Drew Doherty, I'm your host, and we're all about training camp for this one, and we're all about getting deeper and knowing more about your favorite football team. So with that in mind, we're gonna go one-on-one with guys like Jacob Martin, who's been here for a while, as well as new faces like wide receiver Chris Conley. Plus, it's the dog days of summer. Literally, you'll find out what we're talking about a little bit later in the show. But first, we put a microphone on a very colorful individual in running back Mark Ingram. So he was mic'd up. You're the beneficiary of this. So enjoy what Ingram had to say.
Year 11 feel like a rookie, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Fine wine. Hey, like fine wine, baby. What you like? Pinot Noir, a little Cabernet. Nay, what you like, man? Like fine wine, bro. Get better with time. You know what I'm talking about? You age like fine wine. What's your favorite? Pinot Noir? Cabernet?
Dice pineapple.
Dice. Ooh, damn, he ain't been broke in a minute. RB's in this, you heard me. In this, you feel me. Yeah. They want that content, we gon' give to them. They want that content, we gon' give to them. Meet me and Chanel in the back, we going big. I just blow the M on my kids. Phones in the driver, you can see. There we go. Money. All right, Deuce. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You look good with that Deuce on. Looking like your daddy, boy.
Hell no.
Ah!
Good throw.
Don't look at my age. Don't look at my birth certificate. To see how I moved to anybody compared to 24 or 25. Then tell me how old I am. Then tell me. Yes. 31, going on about 20. Ain't no secret recipe. It's hard work, dedication, and commitment. Money shot, Tyrod. Money shot, fire. Get live, fire. Good stuff, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's real. Hey, that's real. Hey, that's real. That's a real ball right there. Woo. That's cleats in the chest. Hey, good hit, boy. Good hit, though. Hey, man, I like how we working. I like how we putting in that work. Let's keep getting better. Iron sharpen iron, man. It's basic, but it's for real. So let's keep grinding. Let's keep putting it together, man, because it's us against everybody. Yes, Texas on 3. 1, 2, 3. Texas. But, hey, it's still like fine wine, like I told you. What you like? Red, white, Cabernet, Pinot. I don't know what you like, but that's me, your finest type. You feel me? Get better with age, get better with time. You know what I'm talking about? 2-6 in this, you feel me? Hey, Hargraves in this, you feel me? And I got money-making McLaren Mitch in the flesh. Yes, sir. 5-4. Oh, we gonna rock out. We gonna rock out. Hey, and walk off on them. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, and my dog 2-5 getting live. You feel me? A little ear hole action. Get my blood boiling a little bit. Oh, one time for the 2. 4-1. You know what I'm talking about? Get it done.
Always fun to hear what Ingram says, and he has been something else on the field. Going to be fun to see what he does in between the tackles and, hey, outside the tackles for the Texans in 2021. You know what's been really nice about this training camp? You, the fans, have been out at a lot of practices, and here are some of the sights and sounds from the Texans in 2021 here at the Houston Methodist Training Center.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Texans ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll.
Feels like the first day of school. First day of school.
When we're talking about what we're trying to accomplish in training camp and what we want to do right now, it's about the Texans and it's about team. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're focusing on right now. And I feel great about that.
And I'm just happy just to see fans, not just being here with just us, not to be silent. I'm just happy and thankful just to have the fans back in the stands. It means a lot.
I think 2020 was rough for everybody. Just to have fans at practice, having fans all throughout the season, I think that's something everybody's looking forward to.
Just remember, every good play that happens today, whether it's a touchdown or an interception, it's always a Texan. Just make sure you understand and you give them that same applause that you would if you were doing it in a game. Now, we're so glad to have you here. It feels like normally getting having you here, and you know what? It's always better with you than without you.
Let's go.
Yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah! My juice period. This is the period. This is the period. Yeah! Yes, left, right. Don't let him get in that chest now. Oh yeah, you don't let him get you get him. You get him.
Texans Extra Points rolls on, and when we return, DP Sidhu goes one-on-one with defensive end Jacob Martin.
You only can pick one?
Ribs all day.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with some nice guac and salsa though. Guac and salsa's fire. Anybody says veggie tray, they're lying.
Everything except the veggies. Put a veggie tray on there.
That veggie tray dead.
Definitely not gonna have no veggie tray.
Gotta have the ribs. Gotta have the ribs. And the wings. Ribs, burger, wings. That's it. Oh, you gotta have veggie. A little hell. No veggies?
Burgers. Extra spicy. Tacos.
For sure. I love tacos.
All of the above. Whole lineman gotta eat.
I definitely need them wings.
Wings for sure.
The veggie tray can
Nachos, wings.
go. The veggie tray can go.
What are we talking about on the ribs?
Dry rub.
Veggie tray, they can keep the veggie tray for sure.
I'm doing ribs. I'm doing all of it besides the veggie
We're
tray.
doing a tacos. A sampler tacos.
Yes, sir.
Nachos.
No love for the veggie tray, and that's the right answer, but you're not going to choose that over the other 8 options, which are all delicious, that you can find at H-E-B. This is Texans Extra Points. I'm Drew Doherty. We appreciate you sticking with us, and Jacob Martin has been around the block with this team. He's been here for a few years, and DP Sidhu went one-on-one with him. It's all part of her deep slant.
It's a Deep Slant 101 presented by Xfinity. My guest, Jacob Martin, entering year 4, year 3 with the Texans. Jacob, how's camp gone for you so far at the new position?
It's like a homecoming, I haven't played defensive end in quite some time, but it's been good to get back at it, so it's awesome.
There's a lot made of switching from a 3-4 to a 4-3 defense, but how do things change in your world when you're making that switch?
I would say things get more normal. For me, I came up through college in a 4-3 defense, with my hand in the ground, and essentially that's how I made it to the NFL. My ability to play defensive end, and to have that versatility in my game to stand up in the 2-point or be down in the 3-point, So there's not much that changes, in terms of the basics of the game. You're really setting edges and you're rushing the passer, spilling blocks and turning back blocks. So it's the same concepts, but now I'm just coming out of a 3-point stance.
This defensive line group is such a big one, and it's so varied. You've got some of the young guys, you've got guys like yourself that have moved from linebacker to D-line, and then you've got guys that have played in the league from a number of different teams. It seems like that veteran experience, you guys have so much of it in the D-line group. So how's the chemistry coming along with you guys out there?
It's awesome. With the addition of Malik Collins and Shaq Lawson and Jordan Jenkins and, Derek Rivers and Jaleel and VT and all those guys, they're a great group of guys. The chemistry in that room is amazing, So it's really awesome just to be in the locker room with those guys and be able to train with those guys. We got a lot of the guys that were traded in or were picked up. They were down here this summer. Got the chance to work out together and train together and things like that. So it's awesome. The chemistry is great, and then obviously having Witt in the room, year 10. So it's exciting to see.
Important question, because I see you guys winding up for the Rock Boys on the field. So does that become a D-line celebration? Do you bring in linebackers? I mean, that's going to be a big band you forming up there.
Well, the thing is, there's only technically 2 Rock Boys left with me and Witt, and right now we're in the stage of building the band, So that's all we're doing.
Tryouts?
Yeah, we're just trying to build the band. That's
What
it.
positions are you looking for, and which players do you think you might bring into the Rock Boys?
Oh, man. That's a tough question. I think it's really more, not necessarily on position-based, but more on the energy you bring, If the energy's right within the band, we need a guy to man the drums. We need a guy that's going to play Scar's great violin. We need a guy that's going to be our lead vocalist. So, we got bass and the lead guitar down right now.
Stay tuned for the Rock Boy auditions. Can't wait to see what comes up. Can't wait to see what happens for you in year 4 as well, Jacob. Always a pleasure talking.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Going to be really cool to see what Jacob Martin does in Lovie Smith's 4-3 alignment. He's excited and raring to go for 2021. You know who else is raring to go? Wide receiver Chris Conley. And he is not like a certain pair of clothing. You'll find out after the break here. Texans Extra Points. Stay with us.
Toro or Lonnie? Hey. I gotta go with my twin, man. Evil Twin gonna rock that one. Hey, I still love you though, Toro.
Toro? Definitely Toro. Lonnie, you ain't got it. It's definitely Toro.
I'll go with my dog Lotto, man.
Toro.
Gotta go with Toro.
Yeah, I'm rocking with Toro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So, ain't nothing against London.
Ain't nothing with London, but he been rocking it for a while, London. Man, you gotta get your weight up.
Yeah, get your weight up a little bit.
Toro, easy.
Lonnie. I go with Lonnie.
My dog Lotto.
I have to go with my dog Lonnie, man. I'm rocking with my boy LD, man.
Oh, Toro, man.
Toro.
Lonnie.
Ah, yes. Competition abounds here at Texans Training Camp, and it's not just on the field. It's in the number 1. Who's wearing it better, Toro or safety Melanie Johnson? We appreciate you sticking with us. You're number 1 for doing so. And some people have said your interviews are kind of weird sometimes with players, Drew. Well, they are. And look no further than this one I did with Chris Conley, a wide receiver for the Texans. This is wide receiver Chris Conley, and he declared war on jean shorts a long time ago. Why?
Because I'm a Georgia Bulldog, and we don't mess with those, and it's only the right thing to do. I consider myself a good guy, but some people beg to differ.
For those that don't know, why are jorts bad? Why are they evil?
It's a Florida Gator thing, and we don't really speak about the Florida Gators. We only think about them 1 week out of the year. They think about us 364 days before that game. So, it is what it is, and we'll see them again in the fall.
Fair enough. If Chewbacca played football, you were the head coach, where would you play Chewbacca? What position?
Tight end. Tight ends are some of the most versatile people on the field, especially large, athletic guys who are aggressive. You see that with Travis Kelce, George Kittle. Chewbacca would be right in there with them, exactly where he needs to be.
Because of his strength and skill set that you just reference, would it also be wise to play him both ways, maybe defensive end, outside linebacker perhaps?
Oh, yeah, speed on the field is always a good thing to have, people who can run sideline to sideline, and I could see him, out there. He rips people's arms off. We'd have to coach him out of that, but, we can make it work.
Most overrated Star Wars character of all time is?
Rey.
How come?
She didn't struggle enough. She was kind of just given a mantle. I'd love to see more character development. And to be fair, they just didn't write her character well. It's not a Daisy Ridley thing. It's more of just a lack of planning.
That was a very nice political answer. You didn't slam the actress.
No, the actresses are great. The actors and actresses are great. They just weren't given a lot to work with.
What's up in the hopper for you, project-wise, as far as entertainment, film, and whatnot? Because I saw the first 5 minutes of the movie you made, the 26-minute film in college. It was awesome. I want to finish it. What's next for you?
Well, I still shoot a project every off-season. This off-season, I shot a little YouTube mini-series just at some local eateries around Houston. That'll be coming out in a couple weeks or so. But just whether it's storytelling through short films or doing some nonfiction stuff just out in the world and hosting things, just continuing to flex creative muscles and see where it takes me.
How much fun is that, getting to know a new town by finding out through its food? And what stood out to you, some of those places where you went?
It was great. There's a lot of great food and culture here. I love how the food and the culture really mixed together. The restaurants that we went to are really a part of the areas of Houston that they are in. And you can see that the community really supports them, and I really enjoyed that. We got to meet a lot of really cool people and talk to them about how they made it to this place and how they've all melted and meshed into Houston.
You've been a lot of places in your life. I mean, you were born in Turkey, Air Force bases all over the world. This is a pretty diverse place. It's not just talk, is it, in that regard?
Yeah, no, you can feel it. And you can go to each of the different parts of the city and just meet new people and who have transplanted here from God knows where, and they all get along, and they're Houstonians. I love that. Growing up around the country and being born in a different part of the world, you get really used to just being in new environments and meeting new people, and I feel like it's the same thing here. There's a lot of people like me.
What was your favorite of one or two of those places?
I really enjoyed California. California was just a different pace in life. At that point, I was really into the arts. I didn't play sports. I was big into writing, and I was doing acting and music and things like that. And it was just a good time for really establishing that love for creative things.
My apologies. Before this interview started, I said we weren't going to talk any football at all, but I have to ask a couple football questions. What's it been like first few days, catching passes, being out there, getting to be a part of this team?
It's hot. It's hot. I've played in hot places before. This is a little different. But it's good. It really helps you build up a callus. You go out here and you have a little bit of an extra hump to get over as you're preparing for football. We play indoors here, and so game days will be a lot easier. But I like the challenge of coming out here and grinding with guys and getting to know them.
You've played in hot places. Have you lived in hotter places than this?
I would say a place that has gotten as hot as here, but I feel like I've had a hotter day here than I had there in Jacksonville. So far, and here it's been really constant. it's been hot early. It'll probably be hotter later in the year there, but so far it's been a little bit hotter here.
As a receiver, what was the one thing you worked on to try and improve, to try and get better at this offseason?
Really just an attack mentality. At all times. Really just taking my conditioning to another level and be able to go out there and not only attack the football, but attack defenders with and without the ball.
May the force be with you, my friend. I really appreciate you taking time to talk because you did extra work. You've been out here after a long practice, so I thank you very much.
May the force be with you too.
Woof! The dog days of summer can be beaten only by the Texans pop. Don't go anywhere. Texans Extra Points rolls on.
Texans Extra Points has been sponsored by BHP and by Reliant, the official energy provider of the Houston Texans.
Reynolds Boom!
I'll probably say Gunny. Brandon Dunn. The best nickname.
50 Field, baby. That's my nickname, man. Get used to it.
My dog Shaq. Ty Crane.
Shaquita.
Gotta be Shaquita. All right, Shaq. Oh, big trust in the flesh. Yes, sir. You already know what it is.
You know what? Jordan Jenkins, pickle juice.
Money Mitch, I think that's the best nickname in the world.
Probably say Ty Crane, Shaq Lawson, Ty Crane.
Shaq Lawson, Ty Crane, man.
J.O.
Oh, me, Black Magic. That's me.
This is Thor. Hello.
We always love hearing about nicknames here on Texans Extra Points. Some people call me Drew. I've been called Andy in the past, but I'm Drew Doherty, and this is a great time to talk about the newest member of the Texans who's furry, has bad breath, but has a lot of love and is loved. We're talking, of course, about the Texans pup.
Oh! Is that Texans pup?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kirby? Wow, look at you, buddy. Look at you, buddy. You smell my dog? I just went to see him today. You big sweetie. You big sweetheart, huh?
Going to do it for this week's show. We really do appreciate you watching, and make sure you check us out every single Saturday night at the same time, or watch us on YouTube as well. Plus, go to HoustonTexans.com or the Houston Texans mobile app if you want to find out more about your favorite football team, or if you want to come to a game over across the street at NRG Stadium. For Tyler Suddarth, Tyler Marcotte, and the rest of the crew that put this show together, my name is Drew Doherty, and we can't wait to be with you again. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, go Texans.